folks, Busy Nick Films here. And this is the ultimate video. All of the videos, every previous video has led up to this very moment. I am finally making my departure from the desert, and I'm gonna record every moment of it. Look at me, look at me. I'm driving. Alright, yeah, I'll tell you what. We're already out in the middle of nowhere. I'm heading through the woods pretty soon. We're gonna be heading through the woods, and I'm still gonna have a very dangerously low supply of syrup, and I don't have any waffles because I couldn't get any perishable food items. I only have canned stuff for the most part as far as food is concerned. I got a bunch of bottled water and all that good stuff. I'm just gonna be eating mostly canned beans and peanut butter until I get to my destination. Oh yeah, I tell you what, we're making good time right now. No problem so far. We went pretty far already, almost into the woods up in the mountains. So, give you another status update whenever I take a pit stop, and I'll show you where I'm at. Look at this view. It's kind of hard to see, obviously. These cameras are never really that great in the dark. But I'm way up in the hills. These big ass mountains I'm desperately trying to climb. So I've taken a couple breaks, because as you know, transmission is garbage, so I gotta take a break like every 10 minutes. It's like normally I was taking a break every like 30 or 40 minutes, but going up these steep hills is annoying when you have a transmission that's at like 20% capacity. So I gotta take a break like every 10 minutes instead, because it starts smoking and struggling. So I just like, screw this, I'm not gonna have it leak shit everywhere. Like, wow, you should see, it's so foggy. Like, you can't see it on the camera, but I'm just looking down the mountains and all over, it's like mist everywhere. It's super foggy. It's freezing up here. Oh, why am I wearing a tank top? I need my hoodie. How cold it gets when you go up into the mountains. It dropped like 30 degrees up here. It was in the 70s. Now it feels like it's in the 40s already. And I'm not even like all the way up to the mountains yet. I'm like halfway there. Like it's not really freezing. It's just noticeably colder. Like it's definitely hoodie weather now, folks. Yeah, basically whenever I can not smell like something's burning anymore, then I'm gonna continue the journey. Usually open this just to air it out quicker. Because I brought some spare transmission fluid just in case like it starts fucking up so much that it starts leaking everywhere, because it did that a long time ago when I was trying to go up to the woods, because I was driving like crazy fast and I was taking the main road that I'm supposed to be taking. I'm taking a side road that still goes the same direction, but it's like further west, so I had to go a little bit out of the way. But knowing how shitty this car is, and like the fact that I'm gonna have to be going like super slow the whole way, at least until I get up to the top and I don't have to be climbing mountains anymore. So until I get to the top of these mountains, I'm gonna be having to go really slow. So that's why I took the side road, because there's only like maybe 1 or 2 cars that go by here every like 10 or 20 minutes. so I don't feel like a jackass blocking all the traffic. This has such a great view anyway. Like, especially with the moon out, I can see everything. I can see all of the fog over there, even though you can't. That sucks. One of these days, they gotta make cameras like so good with video. Like, I don't understand why the photography is so good at night. They have this night mode for photography where you can take really bright pictures in like almost total darkness, and like with pictures with these night modes, you can see in the dark with the camera, like as well as you can see through your eyes. It's ridiculous. Like if I took, like I'm going to take a picture right now with the night mode just to give you an idea. I'm going to take some pictures. Here are the pictures that you're looking at right now. This is basically, like, I don't know if you can see the fog because I haven't taken the pictures yet. I'm just going to put the pictures up and take them after I stop this clip. But taking pictures with these cameras, the low light is amazing with the night mode. You can see just as well as your eyes can see. It's ridiculous. Now, one of these days, I wish they would bring us some sort of a night mode to video. They can do it with pictures, so you can see pretty much in total darkness taking pictures. Now, when are they going to bring some sort of night mode like that for video, so we can see in total darkness recording video? It sounds really complex because, like, taking a picture, you got to hold it still and it takes multiple exposures. So I don't think that we have the kind of technology to be able to render all of these exposures and be able to see super well in the dark in real time like that. I don't think that technology is quite that advanced yet. It's limited to pictures, but one of these days, I want to see night mode for video, damn it. So I don't have to keep blinding myself with a flash. We are back, just taking another pit stop. Tons of pit stops. I will have no problem getting to where I need to go. Yeah, this was my favorite part. I mean, I wanted to record it earlier. It was basically just like going downhill and going around tight twists and turns. It felt like a go-kart track. But now I'm back to going uphill again, and it's still a lot of twists and turns. Let's keep going. Whee! Like, seriously, for like 2 or 3 minutes, I was just going downhill. Like, I just put the damn car in a neutral, and I was just like coasting. I'm gonna put in a neutral again. I'm just gonna coast down this hill. Oh yeah, folks! I need some mouthwash or something. That yogurt that I had earlier is giving me this disgusting aftertaste. I don't know why, and it's not going away. Oh. I'll get back to you when I find another go-kart track. Damn it. I wish I could have recorded it earlier, but I'm pretty sure I needed 2 hands for this. Otherwise, I would have just flown off the cliff. Here's another tight one. Driving through the mountains. I'm officially in the woods. I'm afraid of the woods because my supply of syrup was dangerously low, and it still is dangerously low. And to make it even worse, I don't have any waffles. I can't bring any perishable foods with me. I have no waffles, and my syrup is dangerously low. Oh, I'll get back to you when I figure out my syrup situation. Twisty turns. Wee. Wee. This feels like a damn racetrack. Like, there were no guardrails earlier, so like these people aren't paying attention. They'll just like fly right off the side of the cliff. It's like I'm on the side of a cliff. I'm like 200 feet up right now. And it's like these people aren't paying attention and there's no guardrails. They'll just fly off the side of the cliff. Because I guess they figure, let natural selection take its course, right? Like, if these dumbass people aren't going to pay attention, well, that's too bad. So sad. Like, look at that just drop off right there. It just, like, goes straight down almost. There's more guardrails here for that reason. It's like there's a lot of spots over here that don't have any guardrails. Whee! Kind of surprised that the van ain't struggling yet. Normally right around this time the van will start struggling again and I have to take another pit stop. But nope. Tight turn. It's all good so far. This is gonna be one long ass video, I tell you what. Another tight squeeze. Whee! Let's keep going. Like, I like how the guardrails just keep like cutting off randomly. There's like openings. It's like you can just fly right off the cliff. So funny. Leroy Jenkins. Hi, folks. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. I'm just taking another retarded pit stop. Got a full moon out tonight. It's freezing out here. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say freezing, but it's close to freezing. It's 40 degrees. That's what the car says. But I think the weather where I'm going is a low of like 32. How is it that cold? It's almost June. I guess when you go up, way up into the mountains, it's kind of the opposite up there. They don't do summers. Kind of like how down in the desert, we don't do winters down there. Well, when you go up into the woods, way up into the mountains, they don't do summers. Whee! Folks. I'm gonna drink some water and record myself doing it. All right, we made it. Made it to the woods. But more specifically, I made it to the city. But unfortunately, this isn't the city that I wanted to be in. But like I said, I had to take the longer route that has like no traffic because of my garbage van. So now I'm gonna make my way to the other city where I'm basically gonna be done for the night, and I'm just gonna sleep for a few hours and I'm gonna start driving again in the morning. Just checking in again. I'm in the middle of nowhere again. Getting close to New Mexico. I'm going to sleep. I need a break. Get back to you when I wake up. Oh. Okay, it is 7 in the morning. I went to bed at like around 2:30. I don't feel like I slept at all. There's a hill right here and the whole van is like sloping to the side. So pretty much all night I was just sliding off of the damn mattress. So I was rolling around constantly and I don't know if I actually fell asleep or not. Like I just felt like I was half asleep, half awake the whole damn time. So at least my sleep schedule for the time being is back to mornings. I went to bed kind of late, but I got up really early. It's mostly because the sun woke me up, I think. Because I forgot to get new shades for the windshield wiper. I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna be delirious today. But yeah, all the light is going in through here. Otherwise, back here, it's actually kind of dim because I have dark tint. You can see out, but you can't see in very well, and I have these little net things on here that kind of block out more light and whatnot and give more privacy. I need to find another thing to put right here. Like, this is the best I could do, but not like it mattered. Anyway, onward to more driving. And we are off once again. Finally see stuff now. Just checking in yet again. Out on the open road. Nothing around us but traffic. A lot of people are traveling too, I can see. Got an RV right behind us. Basically. We are in New Mexico right now. This is basically what New Mexico looks like because I'm about to get to the border. So pretty much safe to say I'm in New Mexico, like not officially, but I'm close enough. New Mexico is another desert, but the big difference between New Mexico and Arizona is, well, New Mexico doesn't have extreme heat. It gets up to like maybe 90 degrees or something. I don't really know what the temperature is in New Mexico. But all I know is New Mexico doesn't suffer from ridiculous 110 plus degrees every damn day during the summer. So right now, as you can see, it's 61 degrees out. I don't know how accurate the car is, but we're out in the middle of a desert. And then as you can see over here, it's all green. It's like nature can't make up its mind. Does it want to be a desert or does it want to be green? Take a gander at something that looks like I just went 10 minutes outside my house. We are in New Mexico. And guess what New Mexico is? Another desert! More desert. Look at that. Look at that. It's like Arizona on steroids. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. An oil change real quick because I'm kind of due for one. So I'm getting one while I'm here in New Mexico as I finish my journey over to my roommate's place and get settled in my new house. Have you had your filling of sausage today? No! Eat me! I'm heading to Albuquerque. Yeah. I'm a wiener. I'm a big, fat, juicy wiener. Oh, I love being put in your mouth. I'm a big, fat, juicy wiener. Suck on my juices. I wanna be in your mouth, baby. It's green and humid. I finally made it to my destination. That's the end of this journey video. Stay tuned for many more busy videos. See you, folks. I made it to my destination. So that's the end of this busy video. Stay tuned for more busy videos. See you, folks.